Driving around on a four-wheeler is all in a day's work for Henderson native Jason Brown.
That's awesome.
It's something he may not have anticipated, but his journey has taken an interesting path.
I played 7 years professionally in NFL. I played for the Baltimore Ravens and the St. Louis Rams. To tell you the truth, it was never my dream to be a professional athlete, to play in the NFL. I always wanted to take over the family business, which was landscaping. But when the opportunity arose, everyone told me, hey, you have to take advantage of this opportunity because, something like this is rare, is unique, and it only comes once.
But Jason left that life for another purpose.
Good number of empty totes for now.
Leaving behind millions of NFL dollars, Jason felt a calling to come back to serve the community where he grew up, as a farmer.
A lot of people say that you're crazy, for doing that and walking away from, that type of money. But yet, when you put things in perspective, and I really started to look at, my value system and what's important to me, and that's faith and family first. My heart was being led more towards service, more towards giving back to the community. And little did I know it would take place right here on the farm. I had very little farming experience or farming background. I've done a little bit of gardening, here and there, but gardening and farming are totally different. I never imagined myself being, the new McDonald, the new McDonald farmer. And it's been a growing process, but yet it's been a very rewarding process as well. Farming is one of the most rewarding practices that anyone can do. You're able to actually go out there and see the fruits of your labor from your own two hands. You're able to see the fruits of your labor sprout up out of the ground.
And that was the beginning of First Fruits Farm. Jason isn't farming for profit. Rather, his yields go to those in his community and beyond who need food. With the help of volunteers, Jason is able to harvest sweet potatoes, cucumbers, corn, watermelons, and squash every year. His first effort started in 2014 and continue today with an annual harvest festival that draws hundreds of people.
You have a green wristband and we'll come over.
It was sort of the field of dreams, moment where God told us, plant the field and they will come. And that's exactly what we did. We planted the field in faith, and sure enough, come harvest time, there were more than 500 volunteers throughout the community that helped us to harvest every single potato. Registration, we're trying to register all these people. Some of the food banks that we're able to help right now, the Interfaith Food Shuttle, the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina, with what we're doing here on the farm is we're a donation-first farm, meaning that everything that we grow, we're looking to help supply, some of the needs of the local community and the people that need them the most before we think about fulfilling other markets.
And for the volunteers that turn out at harvest time, the goal is just as passionate.
We have an opportunity to take food and feed the hungry with volunteers who are so grateful and happy to do it. We have church groups, school groups, companies, and a whole lot of individuals who just are fans of Jason, are fans of our organization. This is a harvest. Jason has planted these 11 acres of sweet potatoes with the intent that the name of his farm, First Fruits Farm, is emblemized by it, if you will. He gave up a very lucrative career in the NFL to buy this land and set up this farm.
And despite hard work, Jason says his goal to give to others never wavers.
My fuel tank, sometimes it runs a little low, but it's never empty. I always have some in the tank to move forward.